You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.
Welcome to the show.
Heyo, welcome. How we doing?
Hi, everybody.
How's it going?
Welcome. Is the chat waiting?
Hi. How we doing?
Well, we're here, Adam.
I know. I'm here too. I'm just doing my thing. You keep going.
Big day. Big things are coming.
I think big things are here.
Big things are here. So, welcome to another episode of For Your Distraction. I'm one of your hosts, Scott. That's Adam. You never know. We might have some new people.
Yeah. I'm just doing my producing thing, making sure that the streams are all live, make sure that, you know. Yeah, sounds like we're good. Sounds like we're good.
I have no fact checks.
That's
first time in a long time.
Bull hockey.
Not because we don't need any fact checks. I don't have any because I didn't do any research into them. So that's why.
It's almost like you didn't do your job.
Hey, my mom's here.
Hi.
Are you guys still driving? She's driving, I think.
Oh, yeah? Where are they driving to? Or do you not want to dox
I don't
them?
want to talk about it.
No, you don't want to talk about
But
it. We don't
it's
talk
okay.
about it. We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about it.
So, Adam, we have something big coming later.
Yeah.
Somebody's getting
Yeah.
a cream pie tonight, and it's not me.
It's you're gonna get pied later.
I've been waiting a year to get you back.
You got pied last year.
I did get pied last year.
Yeah.
And I've had people messaging me. They're like, is Adam going to get cream pied or is he away? Is he away? Well, you were away.
Yeah.
But you're back.
I'm back. I'm gonna
and
get
you're
pied.
getting pied.
Yeah, I'm gonna get pied.
Okay.
100%.
So you were away.
I got pie
again.
crust and I got whipped cream and we're gonna get pied.
We're going to make a cream pie. You're going to get
so,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get pied. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, and this isn't me sandbagging because you can even say it yourself.
You sandbagging son of a
after
bitch.
the show, before the Super Bowl, I even said it myself. I'm like, between you and me, after the show, like, I hope I get pied. I hope the Patriots don't win because the owner's a piece of garbage. I don't want him to have any.
Oh, Savea's watching. Hi,
Oh,
Savea.
hi,
That's my
Savea.
niece.
Hi, Savea. I don't want that. I don't want to have any wins on him. So I'm rooting for the pie in my face.
Well, you're
So-
getting a cream
So
pie.
yeah, I'm
tonight,
happy.
yeah.
I'll take the pie 150%.
If you didn't have to make this bet.
It's a standard bet we started. It's like a new
It
tradition we
is, but
started
what if
last
there's a
year.
year that we both want the same team?
Then I'll take the opposite. I don't give a damn.
You don't give a damn.
I'm
Okay.
not that committed to football the way you are, so I'll just take the opposite. I don't
Okay.
care.
All
Like
right.
whatever.
So he's gonna get cream
Whatever.
pie a little bit later. It's a messy thing, so we're gonna wait a little
It's
bit.
very messy. My
But-
dog is like chomping
Oh,
at the
she's
bits for
so
the
excited.
whipped cream.
Yeah.
We made a bigger mess than I thought we were going to make last year, so I'm preparing myself. I got towels on the floor, ready for this. So, Izzy's gonna have fun looking that up. But yeah, so we're gonna process of the events is I'm gonna be pied. Then we're gonna do the break, and while the break's going on, Scott's gonna get our drinks ready, and I'm gonna clean up. So
Our
we're gonna do
break
that.
tonight has to do with the Winter Olympics, which is happening right now.
Winter Olympic trivia.
Have you watched any of the Winter Olympics?
Not since they started. After the
No.
first couple days, I stopped watching.
I have. It has not left my TV. I am a
Yeah.
huge Olympics nut.
That's cool. Once you watch a few of the events, you're like, it's the same old, same stuff, different people playing.
I
them.
wish you liked sports.
It's the same stuff, different people playing them.
yeah. That's how it works.
yeah.
Different like.
But
ski
it's like,
racing.
but it's like the same thing. Like nothing new happens.
No, they have different times. They have to beat times.
But like it's the same thing. Nothing new happens.
Yeah, they're faster.
But like it's not noticeably faster though.
Sure, it is. There's
No,
a little
it's not.
ticker at the bottom. And
No, it's not.
green.
Do you mean, are you gonna tell me with a straight face that you can tell just from watching? You could tell a half second just from watching them.
Not
go
without
down
the little
luge.
ticker time.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
It
no.
looks the same.
I don't think anybody
It's not
can do
noticeably
that.
more impressive. It's the same.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's not
it's
noticeably. Yeah.
challenging. These are the greatest athletes in the world.
Good
Like,
for them.
Their legs have to be so strong.
I'm not saying anything against them. Good for them.
How about figure skating, man? You've been watching that? That's so fun.
That's like the only one that's like the most impressive because it's the only one that's like the most different as each skater goes on there.
Yeah.
But I just
they have different routines.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the one that's most. But I just don't like figure skating that much. So
I think the Olympics, which they're every 4 years, but if you count summer and winter, they're off years. But I love the Olympics. I love it. And other than Shark Week, which you know how I feel about Shark Week, well, what weeks are you looking forward to? We do an entertainment podcast. What is like, oh, I have this circled on my calendar.
Giving out information before the quiz.
What do you mean?
Just giving out information before the quiz.
I did not give out information. It's a common thing. People know that answer. Anyway, I love the Olympics. I love
ruining
Shark
my
Week.
fun. Ruining my fun.
So the Olympics have been great. I'm a little bit upset. We're kind of getting our butt kicked, USA.
You know what?
We're not doing so well.
Good for us, honestly.
Yeah.
Kind of. I hate to say it because it sucks for the athletes, but we kind of deserve it.
You know what?
We kind of deserve it.
Here's me. Here's me. And my mother will agree with this. Every other minute of the year, I'm just like, oh, I'm embarrassed of my country. I'm not going to celebrate 4th of July. I'm not going to have an American flag. It's just everything's so bad here. We got ICE murdering people on the streets, and we have a terrible president, and everything's so bad. And then the Olympics starts, and I'm like, fuck yeah, USA, baby. Let's go. God bless America. Here we go. I bleed red, white, and blue.
I'm gonna call you out. That's the biggest piece of bullshit I've ever heard. That's the biggest piece of bullshit. Here's why. Because I said
so into it.
I said I think last year I said I'm not feeling too hot about the United States. I'm like, I don't know if I'm feeling like too hot about celebrating 4th of July. And you're like, I don't give a shit. I don't care because I celebrate 4th of July not because of America, because I like hanging out with my family.
Yep.
I like hanging out with my friends.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna let that ruin my 4th of July. Yep. You called me out for that very thing that you just said.
Adam, here's the thing, man.
Oh, now it's a thing.
You were trying. We go to a 4th of July party.
Yeah.
We go to a 4th of July party almost every year, unless something comes up. We go. And you were talking about, I don't think I'm going to go to the party because I just don't feel like celebrating America. I'm like, I don't either. But guess what? I want to go have a good time. I want to hang out with my family and my friends. You can still do that without celebrating this horrible country where we live. You can do that. That's what I was talking about. And I stand by that. I doubled down on that.
I still think it's a tacit celebration because you're still making purchases for the party. You're buying the food. You're spending money
I'm going to participate in the economy no matter what. I have to live. I have to exist. I'm not just going to roll over and die and say, you
wouldn't have spent that money, though. You wouldn't have spent that money.
I would have spent the money anyway.
No, not that money.
It would have been spent on something. It would have participated in the American economy, whether I bought firecrackers from the store down the street or whether I bought a pizza because I needed to eat something. I still have to spend the money.
No, you had food at home. You could have just made food at home.
I had to buy the food at home.
You already had the food at home. You didn't need to spend it there.
But I bought it.
Yeah, it's already been bought. You didn't need to spend more.
But that's still participating in the economy.
You participated past tense, so you didn't need to participate more.
But I also previously bought the stuff for the 4th of July party.
Then you participated then. Not now, then you did.
I don't think I bought anything on the 4th of July. I don't think I did.
No, but somebody did.
Somebody, not me.
Yeah. So therefore, it was a participation in the event.
I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to do me. And I'm still going to be critical of my country. But USA, baby. Let's go. Win the gold.
No.
Very disappointed. Ilya Malinin. How's it say? Malinin? Ilya Malinin. That's his name. The quad god. Blew it. Figure skating. Blew it. Michaela Shifrin. Blew it. Just some of our big guns are blowing it in the Olympics. Hockey's still going strong though. I think our women's hockey team's going to beat Canada for the gold. But I think our men are going to lose to Canada. And Sidney Crosby plays for Canada.
That's kind of right. Like Canada seems, I mean, hockey's Canada sport.
Sure is.
Like, I get it. They should kind of win. If any country should win, it should be them.
I mean, there's other European countries the Scandinavian countries are good.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of teams that are good at hockey.
But like, it should be Canada.
It probably will be.
Yeah, it should be.
It probably will be. Proud of our athletes. Yeah, you can't blame the athletes. And actually, some of the athletes who are participating for USA are being very vocal against what's happening in the country.
That's cool.
It is cool. Yeah. What's the one guy? I forget his name. Trump called him a loser. And then he like won an Olympic medal. That's the opposite of losing. That's winning an Olympic medal. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. What about the Jamaican bobsled team? You going to pull for them?
Are they back?
They're back, man. They qualified. They're back. Obviously, it's not the same guys from the movie. It's the 1988.
I watched that documentary. It was a great documentary.
It's really good.
It was a really good documentary. It was really funny. Like, it was a really, really funny spin they put on that. Yeah.
Yeah. John Candy was the actual coach.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great documentary.
The 1988 Calgary Olympics. Yeah. Cool. Cool shit. All right. We're excited for the Olympics. The trivia tonight will be Winter Olympics based.
We'll talk a little bit about the Super Bowl.
We do have to talk about the Super Bowl. The Seahawks beat the Patriots.
They did. They beat the Patriots.
It was
it was a lackluster Super Bowl.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
How do you know?
That's what I said. I literally just said I heard it was a lackluster Super Bowl.
It was.
Pull the sticks out of your ears. Clean them out with a Q-tip.
I thought you said it was a lackluster Super Bowl. You said I heard it was lackluster. It was. It was a wildly boring Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The best part was the halftime show.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Which was getting all the hype leading up to it, and it delivered. Bad Bunny was good.
A lot of the hype, and then it was like it was good, not the best. It wasn't the best Super Bowl halftime show, but it was good. It was pretty good.
I was disappointed. I enjoy Bad Bunny. My favorite Bad Bunny song is probably his most popular song, DTMF, which is the one I was learning the lyrics to because I wanted to sing along. And he didn't do the song until it was the very last song he did, and he only did the chorus one time. He should have opened with that song. The crowd would have been hype. I know I would have been, but no, he brought out Lady Gaga. He brought out Ricky Martin. He had so many other people. Daddy Yankee. Trying to think who else was there. Jessica Alba. Oh,
there was a lot of people that were there.
Pedro Pascal.
They were kind of snuck in the crowd.
They were just hanging out.
They were just in the crowd.
They were vibing.
Like if you weren't really paying attention, you easily missed them in the crowd because they were just they weren't like showcased. They were just in the groups. Like besides like Ricky Martin and Lady Gaga, the rest of them were just just kind of like mingling amongst the crowd.
Was Cardi B there? Cardi B was there, and she didn't even sing. This is my Cardi B.
I can't sing. I don't like Cardi B at all.
I do.
I don't like Cardi B.
I do.
I don't.
I don't like Nicki Minaj.
I don't like Nicki Minaj, but I don't like Cardi B either. I don't like Cardi B. Svea said that she loved Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny was really good. Really good.
Yeah. Did you hear the FCC was investigating Bad Bunny though?
Who was?
The FCC. They were investigating the halftime show. They're investigating the halftime show afterwards.
In regards to what?
The congressman called to have the FCC investigated for content. They were like, you may not have been able to understand it because it was in Spanish, but like a lot of that content was like not fit for children. Like, it's not fit for children. The stuff he was talking about.
Is it the same FCC guy who tried to cancel Jimmy Kimmel that was made fun of? No,
it was a congressman that called for the FCC to investigate it, and the FCC looked into it.
I bet they don't speak a word of English. I mean Spanish. Excuse me, Spanish.
They probably don't speak a word.
I bet they don't speak a word of Spanish.
They probably can't read English, though. I bet they can't read
They probably can't speak both, yeah.
But no, like the dude, I can't remember his name. He called for like the FCC to investigate. He's a congressman. He called for the FCC to investigate it. And they looked into it. And they were investigating the halftime show. They're like, we got to look in to see if it was good for the children. And they released their results and like, yeah, it was fine.
Meanwhile,
it was fine.
The people...
This is the FCC.
The people who are outraged over Bad Bunny, they were promoting Kid Rock on their alternative.
Yeah.
We're going to take our ball and go home alternative.
Cherry, don't at me. Show. Don't at me. Cardi B is going, don't at me.
She kind of is.
Don't at me. Don't at me.
I sound more like Xena, Warrior Princess, than I do Cardi B.
At him,
apologies.
If anything, he seems more insulting, quite frankly.
That's what she does. Have you listened to her album?
I've listened to a few songs, not the entire. I can't make it through the entire album. I can barely make it through a song, quite frankly.
Sorry.
They did showcase one artist, Lee Bryce. Have you heard of him? Country singer.
I think maybe.
Yeah, he had a song on there. I don't know how they could think that they're for the children. They're like the wholesome halftime show. Like he had the song that was basically him and his acoustic guitar up there singing about like the kind of stuff that he wants to be able to do and everything like that in this America. But like, so I had to bleep out some of the stuff that he was saying. But like, let's see if you can like get the context. I guess I don't know how they can just imagine what he's talking about. Like it's pretty horrendous. But like, this is the kind of stuff they put on the Turning Point USA halftime show.
I just want to my fish, my truck, my beer. I just want to my grass, my dog, my boots.
Yeah, they were doing that kind of stuff on the Turning Point USA halftime show. Is that more wholesome? Is that for the kids?
Let me just say, I know we jest. That was funny. I enjoyed that. But
who's jesting?
That song was the quintessential I'm making fun of country song. My wife left me, my truck broke down, my dog ran away. That's what that song was.
It is.
Like that's how we make fun of country western. Like my mom will tell you, my mom is a country hater. My mom hates country. I don't hate country. I'm just not a huge fan. And that's the kind of country that I think is awful. Ugh.
Jerry's letting you know it's a bad impression, but imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You're Cardi B.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Love Cardi, but at any rate,
yeah, that's what they were bringing to the Turning Point USA. That's the energy they were bringing.
In all honesty, Kid Rock's lyrics.
Yeah,
we've talked about on the
show. We talked about it last time with the kind of stuff they were bringing. Like his one song was literally about statutory. Like it was literally that one of the lyrics was statutory in the song.
I mean,
talking about getting with young girls.
That's the example that I'm hearing everywhere on the internet.
Yeah,
Adam, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. Listen. I've admitted it on here. When you're in 6th, 7th, 8th grade, you don't know if you're fish or fowl. It's a weird time. I did own the Devil Without a Cause album. I did. I'm not proud to say it, but I had a phase where I was into like Limp Bizkit and angry adolescent rock. That's angry adolescent. And it was a weird time. And I did have that album. And my God, the stuff he sings about.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
It is
terrible. Horrifying.
It is not good.
And the amount of people that like defend it and everything like that.
Yeah. These crazy Christians that say that this is the wholesome all-American, they've never listened to his music.
Probably not, no.
It is 1,000
or
times
they
worse.
listen to the music, but then they completely gloss over the lyrics themselves. And they just vibe out to the beat, and that's about it.
He has one song called Black Chick, White Guy, where he sings about getting multiple girls pregnant and having multiple abortions. One of the lyrics is...
He's checking his notes. I
don't have it here. My dick is metal, her pussy is a magnet. And he has a song called Cadillac Pussy. This is the one that the church grandmas are in love with. We're going to watch Turning Point USA because we don't want to listen to that rabbit singing Spanish, singing his Mexican.
Yeah.
But instead, you're going to listen to this awful smut on the internet.
It must have been a really bad Super Bowl if we're mostly talking about the halftime shows, which it sucks that we have to say plural now, shows. But they're going to do it again next year, from what I heard. Turning Point USA is going to do another one next year.
So last year,
the Puppy Bowl got more.
Puppy Bowl
got more views than the Turning Point USA. The Puppy Bowl.
And I saw that. The Turning Point USA, I mean, it did okay, but it didn't.
They got they peaked at what, like 5 million views?
5 million.
Something like that?
5 million, but Bad Bunny had 145 million.
At peak, yes.
That's crazy amounts more.
Yeah.
The Puppy Bowl had 6 million.
I thought they peaked at 12.
12?
That's what I heard. They peaked at 12.
I thought it was 6. Well, that's even more.
I heard Puppy Bowl peaked at 12.
Everyone loves puppies.
Somebody Google me on that one. I'm like 95% sure
Tune in next
that
week.
I heard Puppy Bowl peaked at 12. 10 or 12, something like that.
So, Adam, last week, I put you on the spot and you got mad at me. I said, if you get a phone call tomorrow and it's Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, and Jay-Z's in charge of the booking, they said, Adam, we listen to your podcast. We want you to pick the halftime entertainment for the Super Bowl of 2027. Okay?
Yeah.
Can't be anybody dead. You were talking about dead people. No, this has to be people who are alive in 2027. I'm curious. Do you have some options? Because they can turn it down, but who would you ask?
You texted me this today. You said, make a list. You still did it at the last minute.
No, we talked about it last week. I just knew you would have forgotten. So I reminded you today.
Yeah, you texted me this today.
You had a busy weekend.
Yes, you texted me today. So I made so I did this.
I have a list too.
I got a list. So last minute list that I put together. So bear with me on this.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Very last minute. So you're gonna have to bear with me on my picks for the last minute list.
Are you gonna go like your top 5 into like who would you ask first?
No, I'm just doing any order. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Fine.
There's no order.
I just wanted to clarify.
We're just seeing who's available at this point. Who's available? Who's free? Who's looking for a paycheck?
All right, let me hear your list.
Who's looking for a paycheck?
Who you got?
Daft Punk featuring Bloodhound Gang. Sure.
Wow. That just knocked my socks off.
We're calling that one out.
Okay.
That's who I'm calling first. You guys need a paycheck? Call you first.
Now, here's the thing about Daft Punk. They actually broke up. But no one's going to know.
Or did they?
We could put on robot masks and press play on a CD. Maybe they could be Daft Punk.
Maybe they got back together.
Guys, that's all Daft Punk does.
Maybe they got back together.
They wear robot costumes and they play other people's music.
Maybe they got back together. Who knows? Who knows?
We're Daft Punk.
Yeah. Maybe they got back together. Yeah.
That's all they do.
Right. Well, okay. Let's say they're like, nah, get bent. All right. I'm calling then Outkast featuring LMFAO.
Oh my God. LMFAO have also broken up, but that's okay.
They probably need a paycheck.
In a perfect world,
they probably need a paycheck. And you know, they broke up at the right time. Their music was hot, and they said, you know what? We're done.
Red Foo like sued. I don't know the whole story, but they're like uncle and nephew.
Yeah.
And they had a whole split. But let's just say in the next year they get back together and
somebody needs a paycheck.
I love it.
We're gonna left field you.
This is a good list. We're gonna left field really good.
Dolly Parton featuring Weird Al Yankovic.
Dolly and Weird Al. That's a great one.
Dolly and Weird Al.
Where you just took this down a path that I wasn't expecting.
I did. Let's go.
This is really weird.
It's weird.
Okay.
All right. This one, we're gonna see about this one. Let's see how I feel about this one. Yin Yang Twins featuring The Lonely Island.
Oh yeah, I'm on board.
Yin Yang Twins.
I'm on board.
Featuring The Lonely Island. All right, last pick. We gotta bring the kids back though. Okay, it can't just be for the adults. Kids are here too. All right, so we got to bring the kid energy back. So if this is what we're doing, everybody else said no. I'm calling Ludacris featuring The Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
I'm calling Ludacris featuring The Wiggles.
I'm dead. I don't even.
That's who I'm calling.
I don't even want to read my list because your list isn't going to be impossible to follow. That was chef's kiss.
You're welcome.
That was perfect. I would watch
Luda and The Wiggles.
You would get a call from all of these MAGA people if you booked any of those. They'd say, we're going to go ahead and cancel the Turning Point show because how do we compete with those? How do you compete? Mine were like legitimate, like these people.
Oh, you think these aren't legit? You think I'm not calling Dolly Parton? You think I'm not calling Weird Al Yankovic? Say Dolly's on board. You coming, Al?
Here's my list. My first one's very obvious. I would give it to Taylor Swift.
Of course you would.
I would have her come with Sabrina Carpenter and Ice Spice. Of course you would. Sabrina Carpenter and Ice Spice with Taylor Swift.
Boo, whatever.
She's been asked to do it. She's turned it down, but I could.
Moving on, boo.
Adam,
Terrible.
The Eras Tour has broken every record that there is for a concert.
Oh, who cares?
Everyone cares. You don't. Every single other person cares. Everyone. That's why it broke every record. If you did that at the Super Bowl, you would. It would be orgasmic. My next pick. I would double down on the all Spanish halftime show, and I would give you an all Korean K-pop show. I would have BTS, Cat's Eye, Blackpink, Huntrix, and Psy.
That's a lot.
I'll
tell you, Psy almost made my list.
Yes,
by the way. Psy almost
he's
made
on
my
mine.
List. He almost made my list.
He's on mine.
When I was going through my stuff, I was like, I might throw Psy on my list. He's still hot, and he's still hot in Korea.
He's so hot.
He's still hot in Korea.
He would be the headline.
And he has more songs than Gangnam Style that are kind of bops. He has more songs than
He's
that.
just doing that one. We got BTS is back, baby. They had to do their 2 years of mandatory service in Korea. They're back. They got a new album coming out. They're touring.
I was scrolling through TikTok and they were like people talking about like Bad Bunny and stuff like that. And I was scrolling through the comments and somebody's like, yeah, like this is the all Spanish one. Next is going to be the all Korean one. They're like, it's going to be like BTS stuff like that. Like they're going to do that next because that's really popular right now. And people's like, yeah, I'd love that.
I would love
that. Could be. I mean, that's like a realistic future. That's really
K-pop
realistic.
Demon Hunters is so popular.
That's really realistic.
I would put Huntrix in there. I would put BTS. I would put Psy, like we said, Psy. Blackpink is huge right now. Cat's Eye, they were like making the band, and they were like
Don Lemon was at Cat's Eye concert recently.
Who was?
Don Lemon. He was just recently
friend of the show, Don Lemon.
You got to be careful with that phrase, dude. You got to be careful. You got to be careful with that phrase.
All right.
He was recently like at a Cat's Eye concert before he got arrested. Like,
love Cat's Eye.
Yeah.
So I would go with K-pop show.
That might be the most realistic.
I would love that
pick that might happen in a few years.
My next one. You ready for this?
Good.
I'm going Miley Cyrus with special guest Dolly Parton. We both had Dolly on our list.
Dolly.
Give us Dolly. We want Dolly. She
Dolly
would
Parton.
Murder it.
Dolly Parton. Let's go.
Give me Dolly. And she's like Miley Cyrus's godmother.
Really?
They've performed together.
I didn't know that.
Well, her dad's Billy Ray Cyrus.
No.
And Dolly signed him to her label when he was I
don't know.
If you're famous in country, chances are Dolly's got fingerprints on you. Okay. This next one isn't a band I like that much, but I recognize their popularity and their like staying power. They've been around since the 80s. They're still making music and still touring. I have Metallica.
No.
You don't think so?
No, never happened. Never.
I'm not huge.
They'll never be popular enough to go to the Super Bowl.
They're insanely popular.
Not to play the Super Bowl. No.
I don't know, man.
No, never.
Okay, these next two I love. I would watch.
I don't hate Metallica. I'm just saying to play the Super Bowl.
I'm not a big fan, but I think they're very popular. Next one I have.
You don't put that hate. Don't put that into the universe.
That's bad juju.
Don't put that into the universe.
That's bad juju.
If this happens in 2027, marking it now.
The comment for the people listening says, hopefully Dolly is still alive.
Don't put that. You throw salt over your shoulder, do whatever. Don't put that into the universe. We were scared we were going to lose her this past year.
She had some health issues.
There was a health issue. We were all like, is Dolly sick now? We're going to lose Dolly? Don't do that. I'm mad now.
I saw a great, I'm switching gears here. I saw a great TikTok. It was these two girls, and they were in a college dorm, and the one girl was on her lofted bed with her desk underneath. She was sleeping in, and it was the day that Queen Elizabeth died, like a year or so ago, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And her roommate came into the room, had an early class, and she's like, Jessica, wake up. Jessica's like half out. She goes, I have some terrible news. The Queen died. She goes, Dolly. It was funny, but anyway,
she was very ill. She's not very ill now, Is she ill now?
She's gotten better. She's gotten better.
Yeah, she's not ill now.
She's recovered. She's bounced back.
She bounced back. She was sick. She's not now. Dolly Parton's still sick.
I got two more. I don't have fun little cameos like you do. I wish I did.
She's doing fine. She's recovering. She's doing fine now.
I have Adam. How about this one? The Wu-Tang Clan. That would be so good.
I almost paired the Wu-Tang Clan with the Wiggles, by the way.
Really?
Before I switched it with Ludacris, they were paired with the Wiggles, but then I swapped them. They were paired with the Wiggles.
Oh my god. So, I am a huge Wu-Tang guy. Adam, who's your favorite member of the Wu? Is it Method Man, Inspector Deck, Master Killer, Ghostface Killer, Raekwon? Who is it? Bobby Digital? Old Dirty Bastard.
I'd probably go Method Man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably go Method Man.
My Old Dirty Bastard died, but God.
I'd probably go Method Man.
You God is good.
Yeah.
The RZA, the Jizza. I love.
You can't say that. You can't say that, Scott. You can't.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dude, Liquid Swords. Don't at me. My last one I have. I think this would be a good one. Blink 182.
They'll never do it.
I didn't say. Look who you put. You think they'll ever do it?
You said yours is more serious, though. I know mine are never going to do it.
Blink 182. There's a possibility. I doubt they would.
Never. No.
Why?
Like,
they're back together. They broke up and they got back together.
That doesn't mean anything. Their popularity is never going to soar high enough that they're going to.
Adam, they were insanely popular.
Everything's past tense.
Adam, we had the Rolling Stones and the Who. Those were 30-year-old shows. So the Blink 182 is now 30 years old.
I have a feeling the days of things like metal and rock and roll playing in the Super Bowl halftime show are long behind us and are far off ahead before we see another like that. I have a feeling. It'll be if we see anything more like that, it's going to be a long time.
Hey, chat, who do you guys want to see in the 2027 Super Bowl? Put it in the comments. We'll read it on the air.
All right, it's time for me to get pie in the face. Let's pick our drinks first.
Okay.
We got to do that. We got to pick our drinks. I think you pick first this time.
I do.
And then I get pied. While you're picking the drink, let me go get the supplies. Let me go get the pie stuff and everything.
What'd I get? Ooh, okay. I got Lot 40 Canadian Rye Whiskey. Better not put that in. Discard pile. I always forget. Okay, I got Canadian whiskey.
Shake it up. Let me
pick your booze.
Pick it.
For those of you who don't know, this is our drinking game we play every week.
Okay, so Beyonce, of course.
So Beyonce, she's headlined once. I think she was also on with Destiny's Child once also.
Maker's Mark.
Makers! Oh, baby, you got a goodie. All right. So you gonna prepare the pie right now?
I'm gonna get it open.
Okay.
So that way
are we pieing you before we go to break?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way during break
I
can clean up and not waste.
So I'm pretty sure Beyonce has been on it twice. There's some people who've repeated. So do you remember the whole Janet Jackson nipple slip from back in the day?
We talked about it last week.
We did.
She made the thumbnail.
She did make the thumbnail. Do you remember who was the one who did this? Like, she got in all the trouble because it was her boob, but she's not the one who pulled it out. Do you remember who did it?
Who?
It was Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yeah.
And then he headlined again years later. So he didn't get in any trouble. But the poor woman who had her breast ripped from her bosom, from her outfit going on there, she is ostracized and never allowed to be on the Super Bowl halftime show again. But JT's the one who did it. Yeah, Beyonce was in the Texan Bowl, the one that was held in Texas. Mom, is that the Super Bowl you went to? The one that was in, is that who performed Beyonce? Mom, did you see Beyonce? Did you see Queen Bee? Is that one of the Steelers Super Bowls?
Jay-Z and ROC are responsible for
I
halftime.
agree.
I think they're worried about nepotism if Beyonce gets in. Probably. Possibly. Taking this off because I'm not getting any fucking whipped cream or anything like that in this shit. It's going to be impossible to clean if I do that.
Get it in your hair. It never comes out.
Oh, yeah, my hair. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. Exactly. All right. All right.
This is going to be good, ladies and gents.
Time for satisfaction for Scott.
All right. You want me to make that pie up?
You can make it up all you want.
All right, folks. Here we go.
You make it up. Now, for the purposes of just viewability, we're gonna switch seats. I'm gonna go sit in that chair over there just because the couch is over here, so it's a lot easier for Scott to goddamn. All right. It's a lot easier for Scott to like get a better angle and just slap me right in the face. So Scott, I'm going to be covered. So when you hit me and we go to break, hit this button right here, take the mouse, and you're going to just click.
Look at me doing work.
Yeah, you got to click break right here. See? Okay. That's all you got to do. And then make sure you mute us. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, here we go.
Folks. The moment you've all been waiting for.
This dude is going to slap me so hard. All right, hit me. Hit me once, hit me twice, hit me 3 times. Let's go.
Go Hawks! Okay. Look at that. Look at it. I got a hit break.
The mouse is over here.
Where's the mouse? Oh, there it is.
Over here.
We're good. Okay, we're back. Adam is a mess right now. So bear with us, folks. I am mixing the drinks right now. He got a brand new, not opened Maker's Mark. I had to peel off the like wax tab. If you know, you know. No, I hit mute. I hit mute. I hit mute. I know I did. Well, I did. Anyway. Mixing up a drinkity, mixing up a drinkity. All right. Are you going to be okay, big guy? I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a few minutes. Okay. Come back over to my seat. Hold on. Oh, I can't come to my seat. There's like diarrhea on it. All right, I'm taking your seat, Adam. Okay. All right, so maybe we should retire the pie in the face. What do you mean courteous? I just gave you a pie in the face. I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. He's complaining that I was a little too rough with him. Oh goodness. Crap. I got our drinks mixed up. Which one was I just pouring in, chat? This one or this one? I think this one. Wow, what a mess. What a mess. What do we have on here? What can I click on? I'm clicking buttons. Charity said it was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
It was amazing.
So
Clean off my seat? Okay.
we'll get back into it. You vibe.
I'm handling it.
You do what you do best, sir.
It's this one.
That's it, Izzy. You do what dogs do best. You clean it
So
up.
that was a lot of dirty fun there. Refreshing. See, this is what happens when you get a bet wrong. But anyway, we got some stuff to talk about. The Olympics are going. Very, very, very excited. How'd you guys do on the Olympic quiz? I think I missed 2. I did not think that the United States had hosted the Winter Games more than any other nation. That was interesting. And I missed one more. I don't remember what it was, but
All right, come back. Your chair is clear.
all right, my chair's clear. All right, hold on, folks. Musical chairs. Hey, we're good.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
All right.
That was fun, Adam. That was fun.
I didn't care
Now-
what the mess. When I said I was courteous, the mess wasn't what I was talking about. He took the pound and then he angled it up, so all of it went up my nose.
I didn't do
felt
that
it-
on purpose.
I felt it enter my nostrils, and I had to immediately hold my breath. Immediately hold my breath when I never took a deep breath, and it sucked. And then he continued to. Is this gonna go in a dive?
So my mother said she was up in the nosebleeds for the Beyonce show.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm jealous. So for those of you who are listening to the podcast and didn't get to see that wonderful, wonderful picture of Adam getting cream pied,
It'll be in the thumbnail.
head on over to YouTube, search for Your Distraction, follow our page on YouTube, and you can watch what just transpired.
Let's go.
Adam, that's what you're drinking. Maker's Mark, and I have this Canadian rye whiskey, Lot 40. Good stuff. Are you okay, sir?
Oh, I'm fine.
I
I'm
didn't
fine.
mean to like waterboard you with whipped cream.
Oh, I had to like immediately hold my breath. Like, and then when you pulled away to open my mouth just so I can catch my breath, I was like,
What was that? Can we do that again? Let's not.
So, I know it's good. I'm happy to lose. Keep the bets going. I don't care. That's all. I just request in the future, just come at my face. Don't bring it up like that. That's
I did not do that intentionally.
That's all I say. That's all I ask.
I didn't want to do that intentionally, so I apologize.
So just for the future, that's all. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. I can't wait to look at the playback and see the mess. I'll tell you, when you have a thick beard, that's when it gets really worse. Because I went to the bathroom to like wash it off, and I noticed it was just all in my goatee and everything like that. And I was like, oh, that sucks.
Like the pie crust was still attached to your face.
Yeah,
it didn't do that for me.
I should have taken my.
You look like you had scales.
I should have taken my watch and my bracelet off. Is what I should.
You look like you were a slee stack or something.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
Right, let me taste this. I haven't seen it.
I brought the pop over if you need a little more. Mine was pretty strong.
Holy
too.
Hell,
mine was strong too.
Did you put any mixer in there?
I did.
Or is it just like straight alcohol? Lordy.
Top it off with some of that, bro. That boy.
Izzy, don't forget, there's like shit all over here too.
Okay, so couple things I want to talk about. Are you back now? Are you good? You good? He's back. Okay.
Open it up so Izzy can like lick all that up.
We had a couple deaths, Adam, this week.
Oh, we're gonna get into that.
Just a couple that I want to touch base on.
There's one that we didn't talk about from a few weeks ago too, by the way.
Okay, we'll talk about that too. Who's that one? Bring that
Catherine
one up.
O'Hare.
Catherine O'Hare, yes.
We didn't talk about her, so we got to talk about her as well.
She is the mom in Home Alone.
Yes.
And Beetlejuice.
Stepmom and
Beetlejuice, correct.
Yes.
Very funny. Did you ever watch Schitt's Creek?
No.
She's good in that.
Yes, I heard she was good in that. She wasn't she in that we're talking about the Puppy Bowl, wasn't she in that dog show movie? What was that movie?
Dog Show.
Yeah, there it is. That's the name of it. Overflow. Okay.
You good?
I thought it was overflowing. Did they release like how like what she passed from?
I don't remember. I don't know. You can look it up?
I'll look it up, yeah.
Okay.
I heard she died, but I didn't know at the time like what she passed from.
I don't know. She wasn't that old, was she?
No, I don't think she was. She pulmonary embolism. That's what she was. Okay.
Ooh.
What are you looking up?
I was looking up something else. I thought there was somebody else who died, but
she was only 71.
Don't yell at us if
Best
we forget.
in show. That's what it's best in show. Thank you. 71. 71 is so that's pretty young.
Not that old, yeah.
That's pretty young.
So Catherine O'Hare, yeah, I thought we mentioned her. We didn't get around to it.
I don't remember mentioning
her. I had
her.
it in my notes, so we didn't get around to it.
I remembered like in the pre-show us talking about, but we never got around to doing it. But
okay, so a couple more. Adam James Vanderbeek passed away.
Vanderbeek. That came out of nowhere too. Like nobody knew he was sick.
He had
kept that under wraps.
Colorectal cancer.
Yeah.
Love JVB, man. Love him. He was in Varsity Blues. Did you ever see Varsity Blues?
No.
Oh, that's going on the list. I'm going to make him watch Varsity Blues here coming up. Great
some other
movie.
Coming of age high school story.
Yes, but it's the best.
Same.
It's about football, but it's not all about football.
So it's the same as every other coming of age high school story I've ever seen then.
Did you watch Dawson's Creek?
No, not really.
Oh, I was a fan of the Creek. Charity, did anybody in the chat, did you guys watch the Dawson? I was a big fan. I watched girly shows. I ain't afraid to admit it. Adam, you were watching like Rugrats and Doug.
Yeah, I was watching cartoons.
I was watching
I like cartoons.
I was watching like Party of Five and Melrose Place.
You're also like 5 years older than me, so like
there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
So like I was 10 and you're like 15, so like
very much liked James Vanderbeek. You know what else he was in? Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
Was he Blunt Man or Chronic? He was Blunt Man, wasn't he?
Yeah, they had it backwards. Like
they had it backwards.
Like
they had it backwards.
Blunt Man, like you think Blunt Man would be the hero, but
it was Jason Biggs. Yeah.
So he would have been that. Yeah.
So James Vanderbeek, rest in peace. Also another one, Bud Cort. Bud Cort passed away. A lot of people were like, who?
Yeah.
Okay. Harold and Maude. You guys remember Harold and Maude?
Trader said not a Dawson fan.
Dawson fan.
Not a Dawson fan.
Now, did you watch Dawson's Creek and you weren't a fan of Dawson? Did you like Joey or Pacey more?
I'm guessing she didn't watch The Creek.
Were you a Pacey fan? You were a Pacey. I was Team Dawson.
No, she's probably like, no, I didn't watch the show, dude.
Joey needed to be with Dawson, not Pacey.
No, she's probably like, fuck your show, dude. I didn't watch that bullshit.
Joshua Jackson from the Mighty Ducks. Anyway, yeah. So Bud Cort was in Harold and Maude. I love Harold and Maude. But you may know him from two things that we love. Adam, he was in The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou.
Yeah.
He was the Bond Company stooge.
Oh, yeah.
He's
a good character.
He was a great character. He's like, you gonna fuck me? What are you talking about? He's like, you're the Bond Company stooge. You're gonna come. Yeah, I'm also a human being. And then when James, Jeff Goldblum's character, they rescue him, but they had already robbed him first.
Yeah.
And the cappuccino machine or the espresso machine says Team Hennessy. He goes, hey, is this mine? How'd you guys get it? We fucking stole it, man. I love him in that. That was Bud Cort. He was also in Dogma. He played John Doe Jersey, aka God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we lost two Kevin Smith actors on the same day.
All right. He laid in a bed.
No, he was playing skee ball on the boardwalk in New Jersey. Remember?
Okay, I'm sorry. He stood there for a second and then he laid in the bed. All right, fine. He was in there for about 5 minutes. Trader's never watched, not interested at all. I told you she didn't give a shit about The Creek.
Okay.
Fuck your Creek, dude. That's what she says.
I love The Creek, man. I'm not going to rewatch The Creek. So, and one more. This just happened today. Robert Duvall passed away. Lonesome Dove, The Godfather. He was like 95 years old.
There's somebody else that died.
Did I forget one? I thought there was one more. That's what I was trying to look up.
There's somebody else. I can't remember who. Who? Oh my God. It just happened. Because I was like, oh yeah, this person died too. And it's fucking weird. But I can't remember the name.
We'll fact check it. It's okay.
Yeah.
So pour one out for one's homies. Lost some good ones. Lost some good ones. So Adam, you were away this weekend.
Yeah.
You said you had some stories to tell.
Went down to Virginia. The only story I had to, well, so went to a restaurant on Valentine's Day, and a nice little restaurant, nice little cozy place.
Sure.
You know, nice little restaurant. The only story there is the server was like a character. The server was like a dude. He's like a wild dude. Like he's one of those like dudes that's like very charismatic, very much like really like into the place, like kind of crazy. His name is Lucian.
Okay.
His name is Lucian. I don't think that's his real name. Something tells me it's not his real name.
Is my mom still in the chat? I had an uncle, Lucian, from France.
There's just something that tells me.
Mom, we have a Lucian in our family.
I don't know. There's just something that tells me that's not his name. He was a quirky dude. He was really weird. He was going from table to table, like really weirdo, like a really weirdo kind of a guy. At one point, he just like, so I ordered the chicken breast for my dinner. We're just kind of like sitting there and stuff like that. At one point, he just like walks over to the table, not even like up to the table, right next to the table, and like sets these, like normally, like if you're like, you know, order something that requires like a steak knife or a sharp knife, like here, I'm just gonna set this knife down, you know, for your meal and stuff like that. Like he comes up behind me and like reaches around me almost and like sets a knife down on my napkin, not even like next to the table, like his arm is coming from behind me almost.
Ooh.
Sets the knife down and then just kind of like walks away, almost as in a sense of like, let me set this right down here for a sec, I'll be right back for it. That's what it felt like he set it down just for a second to come back for it. Like,
I'm just gonna scooch in. Like a sleight of hand thing? Was he?
I don't know.
Doing close-up magic?
At first, I didn't know what it was for. He didn't tell me it was for my chicken. I was like, all right, I guess I got this knife now for whatever reason. We did go to an El Salvadoran eatery. I thought it was a Mexican restaurant because I just looked at the name.
That's very MAGA of you.
I looked at the name.
It's down there in Mexico. They're all Mexican.
And I thought it was like a Mexican restaurant. Now, here's the thing. In my defense, I didn't sleep all night because I started driving right after I got off work, and it's a 6 plus hour drive for me. So I got there and I'm like, I just want some food. And so I'm looking on there and I'm like, what's to eat? Oh, there's this place and I don't speak Spanish. So I'm like, maybe it's a Mexican joint. I don't know. Get down there. They have Mexican dishes. It's a bit of a hybrid place. They have some Mexican dishes, but it's also some El Salvadorian dishes. Ordered some stuff. Didn't like what I got.
Like a Latino infused.
It was like a bit of a fusion kind of thing. Yeah, it was like
Central American cuisine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No.
Was it too spicy?
No, it just was gross. It was just gross.
What'd you get? Chicken.
It was like I can't remember what it was called, but it basically what I got brought out was 2 pieces of like fried chicken with hardly any meat, which is ironic because last week we talked on the podcast about like the fact that I hate bone-in wings, and it was literally fried chicken with bones on it. And I'm like, fucking ironic right here. There's hardly any meat on it too, so I'm like, this is why I don't like bone-in chicken. Almost no meat on here, but whatever. So I got that, and then fried rice, but like weird fried rice. I guess El Salvadorian fried rice is a little different, I'm guessing. And then I can't remember what they're called, but it's like flatbread, basically, like it's kind of flatbread or something like that. It was not my thing. Not my thing.
There's a really good Laotian. How you say it?
Laotian.
Laotian.
You didn't watch King of the Hill?
Yeah.
Laotian.
Khan Wasana song.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a Laotian restaurant that I really want to try. It sounds really good.
That's all you gotta do is just think of King of the Hill. Laotian.
That's all you're right. Okay, I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
So Charity was smart. She got the quesadilla, and she's like, I don't want the shredded chicken. I want the grilled chicken in the quesadilla. And the server's like really confused when she said it. She's like, you want? And she's like, yeah, I want the grilled. She's like, all right. And she was really smart about it. I'm like, yeah. So there was that. But the real story is my drive back. So like I drove down and I took the toll roads because I'm like, I want to get there quick because I don't want to waste any time, whatever. On the way back, I'm like, you know what? I got time. I'm not going to take tolls. I'm going to save myself $20. It's going to take me just like an extra 10 minutes on the road. That's all it says. I'm not going to spend $20 just to save 10 minutes. Like I'm broke. I got to save money where I can save money. So I'm like, cool beans, no toll roads. Start doing it. Big fucking mistake this time. Huge. Big mistake. Huge.
Why?
Why isn't like, why did I do it?
Look, what was the mistake?
Oh, the mistake was, number one, it was drawing close to the evening. So the sun was going down. So I was going through back roads while the sun was going down. It was raining and it was with the hills and the mountains area, which means it was heavily dense fog. Damn. Sun going down, getting dark, rainy, dense fog, huge mistake. So I'm driving through these back roads. Once I get to the point where it's like, okay, we're going to get to the toll roads, GPS like, let's take you through the back roads. I end up knee deep in the back roads of West Virginia. West for fucking Virginia.
The Mountaineer State.
The fucking, the back roads, sun going down.
It's almost heaven.
Fog,
it's almost heaven.
Raining and just in the back roads of West Virginia. And I'm like, and it's like, you got 36 miles on this one road, and I'm driving there 20 minutes later. I'm like, I made a fucking mistake.
You know what you were driving on? Country roads. Country roads.
Yeah. I was driving on country roads.
Take Adam home so he misses all the tolls.
That's a good one.
Yeah, buddy.
I was like, mistakes were fucking made.
Mistakes were made.
Adam,
you need to get yourself an easy pass.
But that only works for PA. It's not going to work.
No, it works for West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia.
I thought that each state had their own individual one.
No. Easy Pass is like East Coast. I'm not sure about Florida. New York, it does. Not sure about New Jersey. But you know what, my sweet summer child, this is traveling. This is a new thing for you. For years and years, you have given me shit for my traveling and my vacations, and now you're seeing how the other half lives. It's great, isn't it, to get out and experience culture?
It's not driving as
world.
No, like, because here's the thing. Like, I hit there and I was like, okay, cool. I'm 30 minutes. I'm like 2 hours into West Virginia, and I get out of West Virginia. I hit Maryland. I'm like, welcome to Maryland. And I'm like, sick, Maryland. I'm out of West Virginia. Boom. We don't have to worry about this anymore.
Right back in that son of a bitch.
No, I'm in Maryland. Still the fucking back roads of Maryland. Looks exactly.
I don't know which way you went then.
Looks exactly the same. I'm still.
Did you go through Breezewood, Pennsylvania? Did you get through Breezewood?
Yeah.
On the turnpike? I don't know which way
it took me through West Virginia, then I hit Maryland. I was like, okay, I'm in Maryland, and I stuck in Maryland. It took me up there, and I'm still in the fucking woods. I'm still in the hills. Mm-hmm. I'm still driving through there. And at one point, I had like 4 cars behind me that are driving these back roads, and they're following me for a solid 30, 45 minutes. And every time I cut a turn following the GPS on these back roads, they're making the same turns. And I'm like, this is fucking weird. I'm a little worried.
Start hearing banjos.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a problem. I kind of wish I was by myself. And then at one point, like an hour later, they all fucked off somewhere else, and now I'm by myself when the sun's down. I'm like, oh, good. And then 5 minutes later, I'm by myself in the pitch black darkness in this back roads. I'm like, this is somehow worse. This is somehow worse being alone in the back roads.
You were going to get deliverance, weren't you?
No, like
squeal, piggy.
Where I was every single time you hear those stories where it's like in the country, like when people talk about how they were abducted by aliens, the precursor of the story was I was driving through this area where nobody was around and it was pitch black. Like, push harder.
Don't acknowledge it.
Push harder. Dude,
what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, every single time you hear one of those stories that like, there you go. Every single time you hear one of those like stories, the screen's like fucked up a little bit, honestly. Ever since I hear all the stories where it's like I was abducted by aliens, the area they're talking about, they were driving through.
Appalachia.
I was driving through.
It's Appalachia.
I was driving through the alien territory, and I'm like, I'm waiting for my car to shut down. I'm waiting for the lights to start blinking and the car to shut down, and a spotlight to just right above me. It's like, fuck. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that.
Welcome to Appalachia. Weird shit happens in the woods of Appalachia. Aliens, the Bigfoots.
Yeah.
The skinwalkers.
Halfway through, I'm halfway through my drive. I'm like, can't do it. I switch back to tolls. Can't do it.
Oh, you gave up. You
halfway through, I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
You went through the shit and then you went back on. You paid anyway.
Yeah, I was like, no.
You got to get an easy pass.
No. But I skipped some. I skipped half of them. I skipped half the toll. I saved myself half the money. So I saved half the money, but I was like,
oh man,
yeah, I saved half the money.
It's a really good story.
I saved half the money, but I said I can't do it anymore. I'm stressing myself up for no reason. Here's the thing: if it were daytime, I probably wouldn't have been as worried. Probably wouldn't have cared as much. It was the fact it was nighttime and it was raining and people were riding my fucking ass.
I love this so much.
People were riding my ass in the fucking rain as pitch blackout. I'm like, get on. I'm from Pennsylvania. I don't know your mountain ways.
They were probably,
leave me alone.
They were MFing you. Adam, we have mountains in Appalachia and Pennsylvania too. You just don't leave your little bubble. But now you are, and I'm proud of you.
I know, Charity. I'm gonna look into the Easy Pass. I'm gonna have to look into it.
It's a simple thing. It's really, really easy. You're a functioning adult. You'll be able to figure it out.
I know.
That's a great story, though. That's an incredible story.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear
I was thinking about the entire time I was driving. I was like, this is going to make a funny story. I'm freaked out right now, but it's going to make a funny story in 2 days.
Charity, please keep him going. Take him on these adventures. Let him learn to live, because I love your reactions to such a simple thing, to such an everyday occurrence. And it's like, and then the road turned.
No. At one point, no. When I was in West Virginia, at one point, I'm in the back roads and I'm like, first of all, early on when I'm in the back roads, like, yeah, it's like I think it's like a little bit pre West Virginia. There was like it was a little beautiful. Like I was beside the mountains and there was some fog and I was like, oh,
it's almost heaven.
That's like a beautiful little landscape. And then I entered West Virginia. It's like, oh, there's the hills and it's still a little beautiful. And I look up the hills and on a gigantic fucking flagpole is a big old Confederate flag waving in the air. I'm like, zoom, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. This is not my area. Get going.
Adam.
I pass about 5 Confederate flags after that.
Yes, Adam. You are wildly white. You'll be okay.
No, but I was like, I don't want to be in this area. I was like, no, this is not. I know I'll probably be okay. But like, I don't want to be in this area though. So I still don't want to be here. I'm still a bit of an outsider. We're going to get flagged. We're going to get flagged, dude.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. When you find out why this episode's not on YouTube, that's why.
I just did the intro. It's all gravy.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's so funny. So let's see what else we got on my notes here.
Yeah, what do you got? That's my story.
So I got a question for you. Something
boy.
happened in the Keystone State. Now that you're back in the Keystone State from traveling in south of the Mason-Dixon, you're back home.
Fuck that place.
You're back home. Something happened. My boy, friend of the show, and I mean it. I actually was going to text him about this. Governor Josh Shapiro signed a new law this week. Are you ready?
Did you text him? You should text him about it.
I want to know I want to know your thoughts on this. Did you hear about this? He signed a new law mandating cursive writing to be taught in schools.
I think it's stupid. It's dumb.
What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's dumb. I think it's a waste of time.
You think it's dumb?
I think it's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
I think it's a waste of time. There's I got to be honest with you. Like, I think writing itself is important, but cursive writing specifically, it's just a wild waste of time. We could be spending that time just learning actual important shit, quite frankly. Cursive writing should be an elective class you take later on if you just want to learn it. Cursive writing shouldn't be a requirement.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say.
Go ahead, say it. Say your bullshit.
I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly, and I was really hoping that you were going to be like, "Yeah, I learned cursive. Fuck them."
You know
kids.
my opinion of cursive writing. I think it's a waste of time.
I didn't remember. I wanted us to have opposing opinions. We don't. I fucking hate cursive. It doesn't. We've
had arguments with Mike Deloney about this whole thing where he's like, "You gotta learn how to sign your name." I'm like, well, you just scribble your name. Nobody cares.
Can make an X. You just make your mark.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. See, I'm having trouble too.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here.
She said it too. Sure it is.
See, nobody cares.
I think she's being facetious.
No, she's not.
She means it?
She doesn't think it's a waste of time.
Oh my God. So learn your name, but you don't need to learn how to read.
Charity, I'm telling you right now, when I sign my name, I put a curve for an A. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Me too.
S, scribble, scribble. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a flying fuck.
I make an S.
Nobody cares.
Not a cursive S. I make a big snake S, which isn't the cursive S. And then I do scribble, 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 line, cross for the T's.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Here's the thing.
Nobody cares.
Mandating the teachers already have so much mandated things they have to teach. They have to teach kids the PSSAs, at least in Pennsylvania, the PSSA standardized testing. They have stuff they have to cover. And now they're just giving them one more thing that you're required to teach without removing any other standards. It just adds more to a poor teacher's plate, gives them no resources. It's effective immediately. I told Krista, I said, I'd give him the finger. I had a beer with Governor Shapiro. I have his cell phone number. I'm going to shoot him a text and be like, bro, I'm with you. I'm going to vote for you. I hope you get reelected, but this is bullshit. This is a bullshit thing. Cursive needs to go the way of the dodo. It's archaic. You don't need it.
They don't need your signature to steal your shit in 2026. I'm sorry. They don't need your signature in 2026 to steal your documents. They don't. They don't need it. All right. We live in the digital age.
You've been preaching this for a long time.
You don't need your signature to steal your shit.
You've been saying that forever.
I'm sorry.
Yes, he's right.
You don't need your signature anymore to do any of that stuff because they don't A lot of things, a lot of documents don't require your signature to verify bullshit anymore anyway. They don't.
An e-signature is just typing your name, right?
A lot of things require an e-signature, which is just typing it. Where you can't sign it. They don't let you sign it. You have to just use an e-signature. That's all it is.
I like it better when we disagree, but I completely agree with you. This is dumb. There's more important things that children need to learn. I mean, you hear about these like crazy people who want their kids opted out of like evolution when you teach it in biology, or when you're learning about sex ed and health class. Like I'm tempted to sign my kids out of cursive. I want them opted out of it because it wastes time. There's more important things they can do.
Cursive should be in like an art elective.
Sure.
Like it should be something that you volunteer if you want to learn.
If you're going to be a historian,
that's what it should be.
If you're going to be a historian, then you need to learn how to read it, because the documents are all, I get that. Just like if you're going to go into music, you need to learn how to speak German. But we don't need to know German because we don't read music. We don't need to learn cursive. When do you use cursive on the daily?
Never.
Never. I don't ever read cursive.
I literally had a check stolen. The thief forged my signature. My cursive signature was evidentiary proof of the crime.
But all you have to do is say, that's not, I didn't authorize this.
When was this?
You're not calling her a liar. I believe her.
No, I believe her.
But I'm saying...
No. I believe her.
It could have happened with or without a signature.
No,
is what I'm saying.
I believe her. Who writes a check in 2026 is what I'm saying.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. So I want to know when this happened is what I want to know. Oh, that's what I want to know.
Oh, you
Because I said in 2026 we don't need signatures. That's what I said.
All you whippersnappers.
I said
need to learn cursive writing.
You can have your shit
checks.
stolen without needing your signature. That's what I said.
I don't know why my voice is a Southern aristocrat all of a sudden.
Your signature was necessary at a time. Now it's not.
Apparently, my boomer voice is a Southern aristocrat plantation owner because you need to learn cursive writing because I did so when I was in grammar school.
No, I believe it happened. I just want to know what year. That's all.
Shit. I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb. I had cursive writing. I'm mad about it.
It was a refund check. Okay. It was a refund check. So somebody mailed you like a refund check from like the IRS or something like that, or from like a bank or something like that, or your job or something like that, and somebody stole it and then forged your signature. Okay.
All right.
I was just asking. That's all.
Adam, riddle me this, Adam. When is the last time you wrote a personal check?
I don't think I've ever written a check in my life.
Do you know how to do a check?
I used to. I don't know if
I could definitely do it. I know how to do it, but why? Why? It's 2026.
Most places don't. I mean, they have to accept checks, but like,
no, I don't think you do. Personal checks, you don't have to.
Most places, I think they still accept checks.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I think they do. I think they have to.
Google me.
No, I think they still have to, because there's still a lot of people that still do checks, because banks still give out checkbooks.
Banks would, sure.
But like as an establishment, like not every. I don't think every place has to. But
I don't think they have to.
But like most big businesses, like the big ones, like Walmart, stuff like that.
I said, there's a right way and a wrong way. I sound like Foghorn Leghorn.
I know you're really like you're all over the place with this impression.
I don't know. I've had a lot to drink. I made my last drink really strong.
You did. You made mine. That's why I've been sipping at mine, because it's way too strong. He's looking for one. What are you looking for?
I can't read those. I'm so drunk. Do we not have the Macho Man on anymore?
No, he's not there right now.
I was looking for the Macho Man.
I took him off. I replaced him. Asking with deep skepticism.
Okay.
You're right. I was asking. I did have skepticism because I was wondering if you wrote a check. Businesses are not required to accept personal checks. Okay.
Word.
Okay. So some of them do it as a courtesy then. So like a Walmart will still accept them as a courtesy, because I imagine, because I do see some old ladies that will be writing checks sometimes.
So here's the thing. My last retail service job I worked, which was a while ago, we were told, if somebody wanted to pay with a check, we were told, do you have any other form of payment? Card or cash or anything? If they said no, then we could accept a personal check. But I needed to take the person's ID, their driver's license, and I had to write their driver's license number on the back of the check before we could use it.
Really?
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass.
That sucks.
And it happened like a handful of times ever. It was some old biddy.
When I worked at GameStop years ago, back, people still wrote checks. We had one of those slider things.
You did?
Yeah, we had one of those things where we still had to like, put the check in there, check, and then like, all right, here you go. Like we had one of those things. They were like, we're not gonna upgrade to any of the other bullshit. Yeah.
You're literally a video game store, and they refuse to go digital with their pay.
They were like, we're looking ahead in the future. We're checks are nah. This is not gonna last. This check thing isn't gonna last.
Oh man, and I don't think it has. I think checks are done, and so should cursive writing. Don't at me.
I think cursive writing should at this point should be elective. Nobody. Like I say, nobody. Most people, nobody bit me in the ass this past weekend. Most people just scribble their name when they do signatures for the most part.
You know what I have to do a lot more of now? Like if you pay with your card at gas anywhere, it's sign with your finger on the screen. Do you have any of those?
Gas?
What?
Gas?
Not at the pump when you're like in the gas station. That's one example.
No, I never.
I do that sometimes.
Never.
I'm never. You just type in your 4-digit.
I use it.
You type in your PIN.
I don't use a debit card. I use a credit card.
Credit card. Yeah, you don't have to sign with a credit card.
No, I just
I do.
Insert the chip and then done.
I do. When I get a big one is when I get my prescriptions at my pharmacy. They make me do it too. Gas stations do it, and pharmacy makes me do it. And I just go like this. Woo! Those of you watching, I'm just scribbling my finger wildly in the air.
Those of you watching, I'm just scribbling my finger.
Listening. Those of you listening.
As they see you do it. No, I must be special. I've never had to do that. My life must be awesome then.
What else you got, Adam?
I think that's it. I think we're good. Typically we do Course Cinema, but we're going to watch Course Cinema right now.
Oh, somebody was away again, so we didn't get a chance to watch.
We're going to watch, what are we watching,
Course
Scott?
of Cinema. We are watching...
Remind the people.
Glass Onion, a Knives Out tale.
A Knives Out tale.
It's a Ryan Johnson whodunit. The Benoit Blanc movies with Daniel Craig. See, I'm getting Adam on this one because he watched Knives Out, which is really good. Really good. And I was like, oh, sick. I love Knives Out too. Great. That's cool. You should watch the sequel. And you're like, I'm never going to.
Nah.
Never going to.
First of all, you're being way more aggressive than was. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Never going to do it. I'm not. Don't need it.
You were like, why? Like, why would you do it? I'm like, I'm just kind of done with the universe. I'm good. I didn't really need to revisit it. Like, it was a one and done for me, and I'm good.
Nope.
That's where I was. That's where I was at with it. Well, I was satisfied.
Tough tits, because you're watching it.
I was satisfied. It's like having a good meal. I was sad. I didn't need dessert. I was satisfied with the entree. That's what it was.
Was it El Salvadorian?
Nope, because I was not satisfied with any of that meal, quite frankly.
None. You blew it. You know, not all Spanish joints are Mexican, Adam. You gotta read the fine print.
This is America, okay? I assume that all Spanish joints are Mexican in America.
How many Mexican-speaking countries are doing well in the summer, or the Winter Olympics? That's what I want to know. I know a guy from Brazil won the gold medal on the downhill.
Really?
Yeah,
cool
good for him.
Very good.
Other than that, I don't think they do too well.
Probably not. I wonder why.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Did you write a personal check at the El Salvadorian restaurant?
Nope.
Paid with a card?
Yep.
You have to sign?
Nope. Just
Adam,
stick it in the slot.
Why don't you tell the people who are listening and watching how they...
You want to know for a distraction, you can email us, fordistraction@gmail.com. Scott is actually checking it right now, right? He is?
I checked it yesterday.
Yeah, he's actually checking the email now. fordistraction@gmail.com.
We get a ton of junk mail.
Yeah, I'm working on filtering that.
E-signature.
Yeah. If you notice, I deleted a lot of it.
I didn't notice, but okay.
Well, thank you for noticing. I delete a lot of it, so I guess I'll have to go through and filter. I'm working on filtering a lot of that. For distraction at gmail.com. We are on Facebook. Search for distraction. We do our live streams pretty much Monday nights most of the time. Typically, Scott will put a ad out. He forgot.
I didn't make one this week. I was busy today.
He's a busy boy.
I will work. You work, busy bee.
Yeah, but typically he'll put an ad out, just letting you know the time, like around when we're gonna do it. But we do our live streams on our YouTube. Search for distraction. We also live stream on Scott's Facebook. So if you're friends with him, you can find it on there. But he will post the ads to his TikTok as well. I got
2 new friends this week from the podcast.
Yo,
no idea who these people are, but I will accept your friend request.
Wildly stupid.
Just don't ask me for a signature.
Super dumb, but that's okay. It's your social media. I wouldn't recommend it.
One of them was from Delhi, India.
Wouldn't recommend any of this. But you know what? It's yours. It's yours. You do.
We're huge in India. Okay, we're huge.
We do have a few listeners in India. That's kind of crazy.
I know. I look on the stats. It was like, wow, we're in India. Okay,
people in India like us apparently.
And
there goes all our India listeners. Thank you very much for listening. We appreciate you.
I'm so drunk.
We appreciated you while we had you. Good luck in your future ventures. That's when we do our live streams, video podcasts. I'm bringing TikTok back. Don't worry. We have a TikTok for distraction. Search for distraction. I'm bringing the TikTok lives back. I haven't a chance to. I'm going to play with it like this week, and hopefully by next week we're going to try the TikTok lives again. So follow for distraction on there. If you're following me, Grizzled or Scotty Knows, the for distraction TikTok is following us on there. Scott, to my dismay, has gotten us back on X at podcast FYD. I'm assuming he's not checking any of it on there. I'm assuming he's not on there at all. I'm assuming he's just he's keeping it secret because there's just nothing but a bunch of tits and boobs on there at the moment. So
NBPB, nothing but porn bots.
Basically. But if you're on there,
porn bots can listen to the show just as easily.
Jerry says, get Scott some saltine crackers. Stat. Yeah. He threw away the pie crust. I say he could munch on that.
But I ate a little bit of it before I threw it.
There's some more crumbs on there if you want.
I was eyeing them up. I was like, was that face pie crust or was that bowl pie crust?
That's bowl right there.
Okay, that's not face pie crust. I don't want to, no offense, but I don't want to eat pie crust that fell off.
No offense taken. I don't blame you, sir. I don't blame you. You have at it. If you don't like our ugly mugs, you can go ahead and listen to the audio version of the podcast. Main hub is Podbean, podbean.com/for-distraction. You could find all the episodes from the current one, episode 363, I think is what we're doing right now, all the way back to episode 1. You can listen to the OG, the original one, the numero uno, the one that started it all, back when the OG, when the origins started.
That was our origin story.
Yes, you could see how the journey begins. I think is what I named the episode.
It has been a journey.
This has been a wild journey.
This is fun.
But we also, upload. They also upload to our Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, so you can listen on there. Pretty much all the podcasting apps. Third-party ones, you should be getting them on there, but they don't always go back to the old ones. So if you want all the old ones, you got to go to Podbean.
Your dog, Izzy, is going to be in sugar coma. She's going to need an insulin shot.
She's still going at it.
Yeah, dude.
She's I'm going to have to do some aftercare.
She's going to need some compression socks. God. Who can I still piss off in the last 10 minutes of the show?
We'll see. 10 minutes. I'm about to end it right now.
No, we got more to talk about. We're going to do a bonus show?
Nah, I don't think we have time for a bonus show.
No time for a bonus show.
We got to watch a movie. We don't have time for a bonus show.
All right.
We still remember the Electronic Media Collective set of electronicmediacollective.com. And you can listen to us and a bunch of other really great shows, but we're the best. We're the numero uno.
Did you see they made a post about us?
No, I didn't. I
tagged you in it.
You're the social media coordinator. I don't know any of this stuff.
Okay.
You tagged me in nothing, but that's fine.
I tagged you in something.
On Facebook? Nothing.
Facebook
See?
or X. I think it was Facebook.
Couldn't have been X because I don't have an X account.
I
Couldn't
will
have been X.
Avian Adam exists, but anyway, I will double check.
Whatever the login
Facebook.
is for that.
I think it was Facebook. But listen, we were number 1. Went down to number 2. We're back up to number 1, baby. Number 1 most listened to podcast on the Electronic Media Collective. Like Adam said, electronicmediacollective.com. There are a lot of really good shows on there. And they basically said, hey, we haven't been keeping up with social media. Kind of like what we were doing. Me, the Royal We.
The Royal We, yeah.
They said, but we're getting back into this.
One of us was doing our job. The other one was like...
But, you know, I've gotten back into it. And the EMC, they were like, listen, we've been slacking with social media. The website is completely up to date. We've been posting for 10 years. 10 years? 10 years. No, 5 years.
Wait, on the EMC?
Yeah. 5 years, I think.
Not 10 years. No, not 10.
Not
No,
10.
No, not
we were
10.
with a different network that shall not be named before that. But
that wasn't even 10 years ago.
No.
We've been doing the podcast itself for about 11 years.
It's been several years, and they have been doing a great job. So give them some love. Shout out to our friends. Adam, remember when you were on the Movie Guys podcast?
Yeah.
You were on there a couple times.
I was on there a couple times.
Have you talked to those guys lately?
Not in a long time.
You should reach out.
Nah.
Why?
Nah, because like the person who I'm friends with who was on the show, like he had fallen out with a couple of the guys and he's no longer on there. And then there was we were on the network and then it just became like they started their I'm fucking say it. They started their own goddamn network.
Hey, we don't air dirty laundry here.
I don't give a fuck. They started their own goddamn network and they had a bunch of other podcasts and we were doing a fun thing and it was a whole good thing. And then a bunch of the podcasts left there and it was just us two. And then one of their co-hosts got really fucking butthurt.
Because we were more popular than them.
Yeah, they got really butthurt about it because he was dating some girl. And he was like, oh, you should listen to my podcast. She was listening. Like, what about this other podcast for us? Is that your one on there? And he got really jealous. And he was like, hey, why don't you tell them to get off our network? Because like with this girl I'm trying to have sex with is like talking about us on there.
That's because I fucked your bitch. Tupac Shakur, the late great. Now that's who would play a mean halftime show.